everybody, 650 here. Welcome home to the channel. We've got what you've all been waiting for. The beautiful BMW M1000XR versus the Ducati Multistrada V4 RS Street Smackdown for your viewing pleasure. And in this video, I will ride both bikes and tell you which one of these 6 Savage sport touring machines is my favorite. But before we do that, I've got to give you some information on these 6 Savage machines. If you missed our latest video, the M1000XR produced 191 horsepower on the dyno at GP Performance and Tuning. The Multistrada V4 RS made only 168 horsepower on that very same dyno. So how does that equate to street smackdown prowess? We have to figure that out right now, and I've got a good buddy with me here that weighs very close to what I weigh. He's going to be on the XR today for a brief moment. I'm going to be on the RS, and maybe we'll swap bikes to show you the difference on that too. And then the gracious owner of this XR is going to be riding my beautiful M1000RR. I think that's a fair swap in this case. And then our good buddy Bob is here on his Pikes Peak. Hopefully we can get a 3-man race of all these Savage machines on the filthy streets. The M1000XR still has a stock exhaust, as you can see right here. The huge ball sack of a catalytic converter is still hanging beneath this beautiful carbon fiber shroud machine. On my RS, I do have the full Akrapovic exhaust system supplied to me by, guess what? Your good buddy Miami Manny from Moto Million. Discount code 650E. In fact, every single part on this Savage machine has been supplied by Moto Million, including those Blackstone Tech carbon fiber wheels. Don't you start trying to think that that's going to help me win this smackdown, because the XR comes stock with BMW carbon fiber wheels as well. But enough babbling. The first thing we're going to do is put these machines on the Intercomp wireless scales, and we're going to weigh the bikes and weigh myself and my opponent with all of our Alpinestars riding gear on. In the blue corner, we've got Marcus King Killmonger, who's going to be piloting the XR today. Let's see how much he weighs and the bike all together. Marcus, please don that machine if you would. He has all of his riding gear on, and now we're going to see what the Intercomp scale says he weighs. Now put your feet on the peg. Yeah, there you go. Okay, let's let the scale settle down. It's working on it. We are looking at today, he is 749 pounds. 749 pounds. Okay, I've got my Alpinestars riding gear, and now I'm going to mount my RS to see how much I weigh. We know that Marcus weighs 749 pounds on the XR. I'm intrigued to see. Okay. Wow, I saw 740. Okay, we're gonna settle on 742. 742, eh? 742 pounds. Just a 7-pound difference, guys. It does not get more fair than this. Todd, I'm gonna try to be still as I can, and you tell me what it reads right now. 744. We're going to call it 744, guys. Wow. 5 pounds, right? 749 for Marcus on the XR. 744 for me on the RS. 5 pounds separates us. I think it's time to do some smackdowns. So I beat the Pikes Peak, but Mr. Todd, Mr. Lightweight, comes storming behind or past both of us on the XR. But at least I smacked around the Pikes Peak with a guy that weighs exactly what I weigh. We both started in 3rd gear. We'll try it again and see what happens. Okay. Alright. So as you can clearly see, the Pikes Peak is no match for the Multistrada V4 RS, but now we have to get Marcus Aurelius off of the Pikes Peak and onto the XR so we can see what happens then. So that was very interesting, right? I get him off the jump and he comes and skywalks me on the super top end. So there you go, guys. Yeah, right. Okay, I guess you won at the very, very end. I get you on the jump. Bye-bye. Hey guys, what more can I say, right? I mean, the torque in the V4 engine in this thing gets out ahead of him, and then the 191 horsepower just comes inline 4-cylinder, you know, straight out of the BMW S1000RR, the current generation. K67 just comes around me, yeah, on the top end. I don't know. So the choice is yours. What do you want? Do you want to win at the beginning of the race, or do you want to win at the end of the race? Either way, these are both magnificent machines. Marcus is testing out my Multistrada V4 RS. Regardless of the outcome of our racing events today, you have to admit that bike is absolutely gorgeous, especially with all of those mono-million parts on that sick savage of a bike. Yes, it beat the XR from the jump, and even skywalked him, came from behind, but then the XR grew some satin carbon fiber wings or something and just came flying by the RS. It was totally amazing, but super fun to pilot that machine against such a heavy competitor in the XR. So now I'm on the big behemoth, bad arse M1000XR, the bike that comes around and skywalks other sport touring machines. And I've ridden this bike before, loved it, still do. Great fast bike, magnificent stock mirrors, super comfy seating position, and one of the smoothest, best quick shift auto blips for sale on the black market today. So much to love about this bike. The price, it's great. The standard equipment, lots of carbon fiber, magnificent. Hill hold, fantastic. Fit and finish, exceptional. And of course, raw, unadulterated, smackdown speed. Video footage, it doesn't lie. You guys saw it. These two awesome machines went head to head today on the filthy streets, and I was surprised. I really was, because once the RS got out on the XR, I thought it was game over. And then 5th, 6th gear, the freaking XR just comes screaming by the RS and just totally annihilates it on these gorgeous streets indeed. So, you know, you can take your pick. Do you want a V4 engine that's going to give you exhilarating speed and power from the hit? Or do you want an inline 4 super duper engine ripped out of a super sport motorcycle, put into a sport touring machine to give you the ultimate top end power? The choice is definitely yours, ladies and gentlemen. But we did get to see these bikes go head to head. Wow, it is amazing. How far? Need some oil there? It's actually amazing how far sport touring machines have come over the years. In every aspect, in beauty, in comfort, in technology, quick shift auto blip, everything. Cylinder deactivation, blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise, all of that. Wow. Wow, and look at this, the M1000RR. Very awesome machine as well. But thanks for viewing, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Stay tuned for more. We're going to put these sport touring machines up against some of their other competitors real soon. Keep watching. Thanks for viewing. And we'll catch you next time on the 650 Eve YouTube channel.